Hello, mentors. Welcome to PebblePad Basics Module 3. Today, we're going to cover first of two series of adding content. So we've learned how to find the login page, log in. We've learned basic navigation in PebblePad, and we've learned how to create pages and portfolios. In the next two videos, we are going to learn how to put content into those pages. So I'm on my landing page. Feel free to follow along on your own PebblePad portfolio page if you'd like. I am first going to click on View My History because I want to access my research project portfolio. And then just a quick thing to mention here, you'll see the icons differ based on the content you've uploaded as an asset. So pages have the PA, portfolios have the PO, PDF files or files that are not photos have the little Acrobat logo there. And then photos have the little image of the photo. So I'm going to click on my research project because that's where I want to start. So first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to add a text page. Or a text box, excuse me. So adding text, adding any content really, the easiest way to do that is just click on this blue Add Content button at the top. And that gives us a list of things that we can add into our PebblePad portfolio pages. So first, I'm going to add a text box. So I'm going to click on the text icon. And you will see right below my banner, there is a text box. So I can just start typing. And I'm going to say this will, I'm going to take off the caps lock. This will be where I describe my classroom inquiry project. And then click anywhere on the screen to get out of that text box. And then you'll want to make sure you click that save button. So now that text box is permanently saved in my portfolio. You'll also notice, in case you didn't notice before, when you click inside the text box, I'm given a toolbar so I can choose what type of font I want to use. I can choose the size. I can choose whether I want it to be bold or underlined or italics. I said those backwards. So you can do pretty much anything with text just as you could in a Google Doc. But I'm going to go ahead and back all that out. And then I'm going to hit save again because I have made changes to my text. So text boxes, that's all there is to it. Next, we're going to look at adding an image. So I'm going to go to, again, add content and add an image. And then directly below the last box I was working on, it drops an image in there. So from here, I'm going to click on Open the Assets Store. And that is going to show everything I've uploaded thus far to PebblePad. So if I wanted to just use one of these images, I could just double click on that image and it'll populate. But I'm going to show you how we're going to browse and find something new to add. So I'm going to click on Upload New. And I'm not a huge drag and drop person, so I'm going to choose the file I want. And I am going to go into my PebblePad presentation folder that I just created. And I'm going to put this little image of math into my PebblePad page. So once it's uploaded, it'll tell you your file is ready to be confirmed. If this was not the right file, you can click Change File and do that process again. If you changed your mind and you don't want a photo, you can just remove this image from your asset store. The title, it's going to pull whatever title you had attached to the file on your device. I'm going to call this Math Blackboard. And then most of this you can skip through. You can add additional content to the image if you'd like. I typically don't do anything, but you're able to add a description. You can add alternate texts. So if you wanted to add language in there so that the reader knows what that image is, you could put some text there, or you could tag your file. but I'm not going to do any of that. I just want that really cool picture of math in my portfolio. So I'm going to hit confirm upload. And we can see that it has uploaded. Now, something really cool about this, about PebblePad, is you'll see that my image fell directly below my text box. As you're adding content, it's always going to drop below the last piece of content you've added, but you can align content side by side. And the way you do that is hover over what you want to move, and you'll see I got the little hand icon there where my mouse pointer normally is. Left click until you see it grab that item, and then you just need to drag it to where you want to put it. So now I've just moved my math image next to my text box. And I'm going to save this because I haven't saved since I did my text box. And that is how you move content around. And then let's see. That's actually all I covered in Module 3. So we've learned how to add a text box, we've learned how to add an image, and we've learned how to move content around. So on the next Module 4, I'm going to show you how to embed a link into your portfolio or pages. I'm also going to show you how we can add a banner or change the text in the banner or change or resize an image. So on my portfolio that I created for my project, when I created the page that says research question, there's no banner there. So next time we will create that banner. So that is it for Module 3. And I will see you back for Module 4. And until then, happy pebble padding.